So we're here to talk about the water fountain situation in the high school. So we're passing out a packet. On the very first page that you flip to is the second floor map of the high school. We have circled all the water fountains on the second floor, and we've done a little research. So there are 16 water fountains on the second floor in total. 4 of them are in Mr. Burke's room and Mr. Moy's room together, which means that those are not accessible to the student body as a whole. And 3 of them are not in working order at all. So this means that in total, 56% of the water fountains on the second floor are available to the entire student body, which is not a great amount, but it's something we're trying to work to get by.
And if you flip to the very back of your packet, you will see the first floor, and you can notice that there are 7 water fountains total, and 3 of them are not in working order. So similarly, this means that only 57% of the water fountains are available to be used by the students. And if you take a look at the lunchroom in particular, only 1 out of 4 water fountains are working. And during lunchtime, we are not allowed to access hallways to be able to have more access to water fountains. So we are only allowed to use one of the many water fountains on the first floor during lunchtime.
Okay, so why is this even a problem? All right, so for 2 reasons really. Poor hydration can lead to students not being able to transmit and receive information in class. And secondly, students, if they're over here on this side of the building, they'll have to walk all the way over to Jameson's room or the fountain by the gym, on the back of the gym, to get water. And they would be gone for 10-15 minutes of class, and that's a large chunk of instruction time. And by that time, they would have started to fall behind, and that could lead to lower grades. There's a way we can fix this though. We've started to look into water fountain bottle fillers, the fancy old fountains that fill up your water bottles. And we're going to talk to the head of the janitorial staff about this, but they're more durable and they're under $1,000 a piece. So they're expensive, but they're not as expensive as it could be. And it would be a good fix, and it would help students as a whole.
And that's all we have to say. So thank you for having us.
First off, thank you very much for coming and presenting this, and it's something that we've talked about in facilities. That was, when we went through the buildings, 2 to 3 years ago, is identified as an ongoing issue. We wish that the sinking fund that we passed, the state would allow us to use that money to do this. I won't say I have an answer right now, but we have recognized it as an issue, and myself being in this building now, granted, I do happen to have a working drinking fountain outside my office, so I am sort of lucky. But I do know that there are many that are not in good repair. There was a grant that was that the lower elementary received to start replacing some of theirs with the bottle fillers. We're looking for more opportunities for grant funds or things that we can do to start replacing little by little. So it's something that we'll definitely be talking about with the facilities group and seeing if we can find creative ways to do it, because we know it does need to be done. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I have one.
Oh.
Who are your government teachers? Because they'd be so proud.
Mr. Riasti, I have this semester, and then I have Mr. Wilborn last semester.
I have Mr. Wilborn also.
Have they taught you how to engage in such conversations? Is this their inspiration?
I mean, not necessarily.
No.
Oh, right. I'd say this is something we just wanted to do.
It just felt right to do this. Because I've heard students and athletes outside of school. I've talked to them, and they've been complaining about this for a while. So I just thought it would be important.
Yeah, it's definitely not just us two wanting to do water fountains. I
Yeah,
promise
no.
you. There's
No.
so
Yes.
many more students that I've talked to.
And I'm grateful when students do share with us what is happening. Thank you.
I actually have one other question. Are you guys here with a larger group that you would like to?
Yeah, we're here.
We are here from Progressive Youth Assembly. It is a group that has formed to resolve social justice issues in our community and to talk about political issues too, I would say. Yeah, it's a group that just got started, and it's made up of maybe about 10 people, and 2 of them are behind me, Sarah and Connor. So yeah, we're representing that group.
And Finnegan Muir.
Oh yeah, and him.
Well, thank you very much. It was very well researched, very well presented. talking about as a board, as a whole, on
What?
Monday?